Hi guys, hi my little pandas. How are you today? My day was mostly spent doing nothing, sweating in a t-shirt that I did not even like, but that is not today's subject. Today's subject will be drawing Frankie from Monster High. She is so beautiful. Her hair was actually one of Lady Gaga's hairstyles in 2010 at the Brit Awards. She also has the ability to disattach her limbs. She also has two different eye colors, which is blue and green. I love that a lot. And she has a dog-like creature named Wits, which is a hybrid. Her birthday was June 16, making her a Cancer. She likes sewing, cooking, reading, and Monster Teen magazines to learn about the world. Her favorite colors is she likes black and white, and she also absorbs energy like we've seen in one of the movies before. But also she started school when she was 15. But the new one is good. And that one, 2020 or 2022, don't call me for those, but they made a new one, and she decided that she wanted to go by they. I've been calling her she all my life, basically, like when I was a kid. Her best friends are Cleo, Draculaura, Claudine, and Gulia, I think. I'm not quite sure. But that's the new one, and I like it. The designs are so cool, but maybe I'll do the new design later in the series. I'm thinking about doing Cleo. Cleo is going to be the next one. But I really like designing this outfit. Frankie's design has changed by so much over the years. Sorry, I had to move the camera. It was kind of showing things that I didn't want it to show on the side, but that is totally fine. I found this picture on Pinterest and I'm like, what if I tried to recreate it in my style? It's technically more fun if you pull things you like, and if you color things the way you want it to be, it will be a blow out of the park. The question of the day is, what is your favorite kind of food? And now I'm going to be adding music for the rest of this section. I love doing line art, but not really. I think the coloring is more fun, and I'll come back for the coloring piece, but I did mess up on her hand, and I love doing her outfit. Like, I actually enjoyed coloring it. So you'll see that process when I color her whole outfit. You'll love it. Now I'll be putting on some music. I know I said I would come back during the coloring, but there's a special part of this video that I would like to show you. My very special chicken. And she's coming up pretty soon. Hold on, I will show you in a second. Hold on, what did I just open? Technology, I swear, it's so annoying. Here is my chicken Coco. She's so pretty. I absolutely love her. Coloring time, my favorite part of the video. I also like to erase some of my sketch. Obviously, like, you cannot go over lead, but I obviously going to get a black marker. You see that little magic? I'm getting better at editing and it shows. I really just... So my idea was to put the black marker by those lines instead of inking them. It would be kind of annoying because I have that little piece right there by her side that is separately ink. That will be a raccoon tail. Because the reference I was using had a raccoon tail. It was so cute. Yeah, you could see it like if you look off to the side. But I absolutely love doing her, and I never did something like this where one side is straight and one side is curved, and I never layered shorts over a belt over the shorts, sorry. And she is so beautiful, but I'm going to be putting on music right now. So I figured out how to do her top. I stared at it for a minute and I came back to it, and I think she looks pretty good if I don't say so. The belt is where I got the idea. What if I mix the blue and the green? And I'm pretty sure I did a swatch test, as in if I was trying to see if they would blend. And looking at my color theory wall that I did when I was making the art, I would say that green and blue were together on the color wheel. So that means they look good together. Anyways, I'll be adding music again. So you're probably thinking, what did I use the watercolor for? I used it to make her eyeshadow more sparkly. And then I went over with white, and then I saw like, oh, that's not bright enough. So I'm pretty sure I did take a pink. Yes, I took a pink. And I did a little pizzazz. I'm adding highlights to the hair, but you will see what I mean with the pink marker going over with her eyeshadow. I wanted to make her blush, which that was super cute. Getting rid of any eraser dust. Making her shoes black. I think I added highlights. I'm not quite sure. I might have not, but I love this drawing. It's so beautiful, and I spent my hardest time on it. Although I only had a little bit of time to make this video. But we will be making a video later. And yes, I forgot to put my protector on. So it bled through. I'm going to use that page for something else. Probably going to be like a big masterpiece or something. I don't know, but if the next video you see taped down paper, that means, or in the next week or two when I'm done with the series, or it could be between the series, but that means I'm working on something big, and it will most likely be a 3-part or a 2-part. See, I added the pink there, and I'm adding it on her lips to make her look pretty. And I realized, oh, she's not a pink lip girly. She's a red lip girly. So I had to look at my reference, and I'm like, oh shoot, she's a red lip girly, not a pink lip girly. So that looks way much better. Saying I love Frankie. I made her a lot more greener, and I did not like that. So there might be a remake of her and Claudine, because I was just realizing I forgot to add Claudine's ears, and here I am signing it off. Sorry. And that gold marker is so pretty. I know. The video's coming to an end, and I think I messed up trying to draw a 4, so I scribbled over it. Yeah, you could see me getting aggravated, and I just scribble over it. I'm like, what should I do? And I'm like, okay, calm down and re-add the date. Today's the 18th. I just want to mention I've been waiting for this day forever. Since Dress to Impress did something. I do play Dress to Impress. I just don't play it on YouTube because it's kind of weird. But the video is coming. Oh, wait. This is when I decide to take my marker and color over it. And here you see me trying to get the yellow ink off of my white Posca. And if you want to know where the Posca is, I went to, what's that name of the store? Michael's, to get it. And I forgot her eyebrows somehow. I'm like, she's looking a little weird. And I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot her eyebrows. Now she looks tea. Bye guys. Have a nice day.